I want to confirm to the whole country that I'm taking a shot at 2021, 2026. I will be representing, if God willing, I will be representing workers in the 11th Parliament. Because I've been bombarded with a lot of requests by the workers that there's a gap. They want me to fill that gap. We have 5 members of Parliament. They have done quite well, but they feel they are not scoring. You know, this is like a football team that we have taken to play in a pitch where there are many good players. And those good players need an experienced player like me who can dribble the ball and shoot. So what we need now is I want to add value to our representation in the Parliament. And that value will be added in the following area. First of all, I've identified that among the 5 MPs who should go in the 11th Parliament, I should be one of them. And that will make a very good team to champion, defend, promote the interests of the workers in that house. We know in Parliament, that's where the national cake is cut. Now, for many years we have been represented, but there's something lacking. We have promoted many laws, many policies. They have been passed, others have not been passed, others have been passed and they have not been signed by the president. So I want to bring in, you know, when you have a team and they have been playing, you need to at least to bring in a dangerous substitute, and that is me. Now, what I'm coming to do, first of all, I want to improve and ensure that the Ministry of Labour, Agenda and Social Development has a good budget that can sustain the workers in that docket, the elderly in that docket, the disabled in that docket, the women, the youths. It's the ministry that is loaded with many departments in one area, but it's not well funded, and I want to sort out that. When I'm in Parliament, there's no way that can continue. That's number one. Number two, I want to see that our implementation of all what we as workers need is in place. I want to see all the workplaces in this country have good industrial relations, where Federation of Uganda Employers, the workers' bodies like Notu and Koftu are well represented workers have joined the union. I want to see that the workers in this country have a better working condition. And that can be done when the 5 MPs are working together, they lobby each other, and they lobby other MPs to make sure that these things work. Another one is to see to it that we, the workers, are recognized at all levels. So far, we have already done, by the time I took over the office, I found when there was no industrial court. We have struggled and made sure the industrial court is back, but we also want to see that it is working and it is doing good work. So we had made proposals that the law is being amended so that we have more judges in that court. And by doing that, these are some of the things I must follow. We have struggled for minimum wage until it was passed by 10th Parliament, but the President has not ascended to that bill. Those are some of the things I must follow up and see that we have minimum wage. We also now amending the NSSF Act. Now, that NSSF Act must benefit the working people, not the government, not the NSSF, not any other organization. We want to see that more benefits come with this bill, with this act, which is amended. How? First of all, people now must access their money. Be some of the money when they reach 45. Then they continue saving until when you reach 50 or 55, then you get the whole lump sum and then do something. NSSF has got many, too much land. Actually, we are the richest in terms of land in Uganda here. I would like to see young people, instead of running to the bank, struggling to get loans, NSSF can work out, put in place low-income houses that workers can get these houses instead of them running around fighting with rents. There are those like, look at these security guards. They are rare. They work at night. They are bitten by mosquito. They get sick, but they cannot treat themselves. We would like a pilot project by NSSF to treat workers. We have identified how they can do it, where we have what we call free medical care for the workers, and other benefits to follow, so that the working people, those who serve with the NSSF, benefit out of their money. We also want to increase membership of NSSF. Right now, I think 10% of the working population are saving with NSSF. We want more people to save, including the informal sector, where somebody can be on a phone. You know, these borders and the taxis, they get a lot of money, but they don't know how to save. We want to have a saving culture where they can reroute their money just through by mobile money. You send it there, sometime, then you start getting benefits. So we have a very wide plan that if we had good representation and leadership at that level, we will be able to champion and ensure that the laws concerning workers are implemented to the latter. Now we have been bothered by externalization of labor, where people go out to work, others are taken there illegally. These are some of the things that we want to correct. And once we correct this, these are some of the things that will help us to champion the rights of workers, those who are here and those who work them out. Now, we want to put in a mechanism, policies, follow them, ensure that we, the members who are in Parliament, do things that can help the country to develop. The workers are the engine of the economy of this country. Now, there are certain things that we need to lobby. We need to lobby the president, we need to lobby the parliament, we need to lobby others. These are some of the things that I want to do in a very, within 5 years, the workers of this country should be at a certain level. So I've been doing this at this level, but now I want to take workers' issue, workers' interest to another level. Okay. It is good representation, and it is the demand of the workers that I join the team And once I join the team, they will see a difference. So it's not a way that maybe we want to push people out. No. This is democracy where somebody serve after serving, another one comes in. It's like a football match where you go play, after playing, you replace the person with another good one, and then you continue. So they not wanting to replace anybody. What we want is the workers want, they have identified a good player, and that is me. And they are saying, we want you now. Can you warm up? And we are warming up for what? For the fight. So we are warming up, and that warming up, we put meat in the pitch, and that is 2021, which is 11th Parliament, and then we play our role. I don't know who will come with me, but I'm very sure the workers want me there. And I'm also determined that I want to go there and fulfill the wishes of the workers.